show band. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Folks, what a wonderful way. What a wonderful way to spend the late evening of the longest day of the year, because in just a few minutes we have, from the Bear, Jeremy Allen White will be out here in this moment. And brilliant director of the new film Origin, Ava DuVernay, will also be out here in this moment. We'll talk, we'll hang out, me and my famous friends. Folks, if you watch this show, then of course you know that I spend most of my time right over there sourcing the day's finest news marble and imperial porphyry to erect the most topical loges designed by Bramante and adorned with Raphael frescoes and Della Robbia statuary, all wrapped around the Cortile di Sisto Cinque to receive you in the spectacular apostolic palace Appartamento Pontificio. That is my nightly monologue, but sometimes, just sometimes, folks, I crash a stolen bootlegger's ATV into a garbage pit where I lash a broken baby pool to a busted porta-potty door, then seal the cracks with a paste made of ground-up drywall and half a can of grape Shasta, so I can cower inside the bandit spackle shack of news that is my segment. Meanwhile. Got it. Gotcha. You see that?
Come on.
Wow. Meanwhile, the sandwich chain Subway have announced that they're expanding their menu to include flatbread rolled up with pepperoni and cheese because customers want a food that is convenient, handheld, and grab and go. And to compete, Jersey Mike's will soon be introducing their own grab and go option, pocket full of tuna salad. Put it in your pocket. Always have tuna salad when you need it. Meanwhile, great news if you like drinking caffeinated battery fluid. Mountain Dew has announced 3 new America-themed flavors such as Star Spangled Splash, Freedom Fusion, and Liberty Chill, which is a blend of 50 flavors that all mix together to give it a blue hue. That is upsettingly vague. Even weirder, the ingredients list says, shh, just trust us.
Wow.
Meanwhile. Meanwhile, in Germany, the town of Limburg an der Lahn just voted to exterminate its population of 700 pigeons. Apparently, a falconer will lure the birds into a trap, hit them over the head with a wooden stick to stun them, and then break their necks. Hey, Germany. You okay? I want everyone to know that seems like a pretty elaborate and violent process. But town officials have been assured it is necessary by the guy who came up with the plan, Quiet Gunter. He's so quiet and just keeps to himself. He used to have birds. Meanwhile, in fast food getaway news, if you're looking for something for the kiddos to do when school's out for just $35, you can send your child to Chick-fil-A summer camp in Louisiana. The camp will teach attendees how to take orders, bag orders, and customer service skills. Because what child doesn't want to spend their summer doing free menial labor? This is the best idea since the Gymboree Fun Foundry. Meanwhile, Gymboree. Meanwhile, a new study has found that men who are happy with their penis size are more likely to own a gun, and that the long-standing assumption linking insecurity over penis size to gun ownership may be inaccurate. Or, and this is just a theory, men lie. As a gun owner, how do you feel about your penis? Good. Great, I love my big penis. So big, so strong, never cries. Good, strong penis. Nothing wrong with my penis. If there's something wrong with it, that doesn't have anything to do with my gun. Are you saying there's something wrong with me that has to do with my gun? Because if you say that, I will shoot you with my tiny wrong penis. I mean my gun. Meanwhile, Jesus, the original Nepo baby. Fans of the J-Man just got some new backstory because after deciphering an ancient manuscript, experts discovered something called the Infancy Gospel of Thomas, part of the biblical apocrypha, which are stories that did not make it into the Bible. And in it, there's an account of Jesus as a boy. And is this true? We have a sample of the manuscript. And lo, the virgin said unto the Christ child, what do you mean you don't like bananas? Yesterday, you were running around saying, I'm banana boy. And yeah, she did hand him a Pop-Tart. Yeah. Yeah. Not yay. Yeah. Meanwhile, a boater found $1 million worth of cocaine with bald eagles on it floating in the Florida Keys. And that brick of cocaine with a bald eagle on it is now the official state flag of Florida. We'll be right back with Jeremy.